before I say what I think, what do you guys think? What can be done?
To minimize his influence?
Yeah, like, on the impressionable young people, as Aaron said.
That's a deeper type of question, man.
It's hard to say. You can
deeper.
You can give the classic answer of like, give them education on like the subject of like being influenced in real life and the repercussions of it. But you can't guarantee that that's gonna keep.
Of course.
Like, what are they not trying? Like, they're doing censorship.
They're doing everything. There's a
doing,
law now. Do you know what I mean? We were talking about Digga D earlier. I mean,
I think it's less censoring those artists and more.
Yes, I agree with that.
People that these people are not role models.
Not just people, though.
People in the spotlight in general, innit? Because I think people get that mixed up a lot of the time.
I think it's impossible. Like, if someone's got clout, the way clout is in this day and age, man, I'd like, bro, clout's everything. Yeah, clout is everything. You feel me? Carry on. Clout's everything in this day and age, bro. So as soon as you got clout, you're basically valid now, bro. Like, your opinion is valid to someone. It might not be valid to someone who doesn't follow you, but your opinion is now valid, to someone. Like, if you're a fan of me and I say something, more time, you're gonna drink that in because you feel my opinion is valid, innit? So as soon as you start looking up to certain people,
I get you. Yeah.
Do you know what? I think that I think parents have a responsibility. So what you're saying about it's not about censoring the artists. This is what I'm saying, that it's about artists coming forward and talking about the experiences. That's important. And that in itself has so much power, and we should not have to limit grown men and grown women talking about what it is they've experienced. But I think as a parent, you now have a responsibility to watch what your child consumes. As I don't know if you guys have seen this video of Cardi B. Cardi B has a body mouth, okay? We all know what it is she talks about in her music. But there was a video of her playing or rapping some of her music, and the moment her daughter, Culture, came out, she stopped it. She was like, oh no, nothing's happening. Do you know what I mean? So I just think that as a parent, you have the responsibility to watch. You don't have the full control, and you may not be able to do it. Knox talks about all the time that there was nothing that his mom and dad could have done to have prevented him from being Knox, right? But they tried. I think parents can only do the best that they can. But I just don't think the answer is censoring artists from talking about, because that's not just this country, but that's not what life is about. If you have an experience and you've lived a certain life, you have a right to go out and talk about that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Even if artists did come out, though, and even if artists did come out and start being like, oh, yeah, don't follow this. This ain't the thing to do.
Of course.
No one's really gonna, take that in. Do you know what? Yeah, prime example, yeah. He didn't even say don't follow this, but prime example, from what I saw, I used to listen to K-Trap a hell of a lot. Right. I think he's a good artist.
Shout out to K-Trap.
K-Trap's lit. I think he's lit, yeah.
And Blade Brown.
But I think a lot of people will say he was lit before he took his mask off.
Right.
And he even said it himself. It's like people sort of came off his thing when he took his mask off, and then as soon as he puts his mask back on, people are back on his thing again.
Of course.
It's like there's this whole image. So these lot can't come out and water down their thing.
No, they shouldn't.
On the side, they can't water down their whole thing.
That's
I can't
true.
lie. They're gonna be influential regardless, innit?
Right.
They're gonna be influential regardless. Whatever they say on the side, they're gonna be influential regardless.
I think young people. You were saying, oh, but your hair's screwed on. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But it could have gone either way, right? I could have listened to that music and thought, you know what, this could be the life. This could be for me.
Not your big age.
Well, I am too old to go through that.
Big age.
But I'm thinking of my Kano listening days, right? When I was a lot younger and I was listening to what was really going on. And listening to Nines and them. Yeah, I just think that as artists, that restriction, I think artists should fight to not be restricted. I think they should fight anybody who wants to censor what it is they're talking about. Unfortunately, that also includes murder, guys. Don't talk. I mean, if you want to implicate yourself, please go ahead. But if you also want to talk about what happened, then I don't see anything wrong with that. It's unfortunate that has to come as a part of a package. But as an artist, you should be able to be as raw as you like or to be as reserved as you like.
Yeah, I get that. But then, at the same time, I don't think you should be mad if you're criticised for that.
Oh, 100%. I agree with that.
Music is to that degree where I think, to me, obviously, I can't tell these people how to make the music. But
of course not.
There's a line where, some drill gets just, outright, hard to listen to.
Too much.
Yeah.
That's true.
And, I love drill, but, at some point, it's just I can't. This is mad disrespectful, bro. And
the families, man.
Yeah, I can't imagine what the type of person who could be influenced by this would then go out and do kind of.
But that's what I'm saying. The severity now is a bit deep. It's getting severe. We need to, if we're talking about, everyone has an influence, and everyone says everyone has an influence. We're talking about the severity of the influence. We're talking about, I feel like the one thing in life. Do you think that's
drill music though, T? Because stabbings have been happening. Yeah. Right? People have been killing each other.
Hundreds.
Rap music has been blamed for that. And now we're in an age where drill music is being that has always been happening. Murders as old as Cain and Abel, right?